All right. Hello, and welcome to RawbutReal. I am the other host, G Babie.
And I am the other host, Darnell Carr, Delectable D's Cheesecakes.
Yes, we are missing a person today. Rhea is pretty much on a business trip, we'll put it that way. She has to do something today, but nevertheless, we are still here and we are still rolling today.
Yes, we are in effect today, y'all.
So,
man.
As you all know, y'all can call in and give your opinions. Say what you want to say, how you want to say it, when you want to say it.
When you want to say it. Or just say y'all want to talk to us.
That part. We could do a little weekend recap.
Yeah, go ahead, G.
So this week, what did I do? Let me go back because I missed the part. Yep. Our sponsor for this month is Rafe with Seeing Our Building. You name it, he frames it.
You name it. No, what? I think it was. You name it, I frame it. That's what it is. That, Rafe, we got you, bro.
Yeah,
we got you.
Y'all need something built. Call him.
Yeah.
See what he can, how he can handle it and do it for you. But so weekend recap. I didn't do much this weekend. I worked, but that Lions game we're gonna talk about.
Oh man, I was.
So yeah, I didn't do nothing but work this weekend. I stayed in the house, and I had to study, of course. This class is kicking my butt. But yeah. So what did you do?
I pretty much just relaxed this weekend. Gave my body some wind down time, and yeah, that was about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm allergic to the cold.
Listen, we ain't have school today, and we don't have school tomorrow because it's too cold. I'm not going outside.
Nobody's going outside.
You said you gave your body some relaxation. Have you and your wife ever did like a couples massage before?
No. I'm not really. I don't really like people touching me.
Really?
I really don't.
That goes right into our talk.
Yeah. You missed the drums.
Today's topic is sex more important to men or women?
Yeah.
But you said you don't like to be touched like that. Like,
I mean, well, not by people I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, if I know you didn't touch away, but
okay. So you've never had like a real live massage by someone?
No. And
oh my God.
No. And I've heard they are really good, but I'm just not. Yeah, I just can't do it.
You gotta try it, Rachel. You gotta
yeah.
Maybe you start and let them. I don't know.
And she's never even brought it up.
Really?
Yeah, she's never even brought it up. So
y'all need to
man.
Y'all need to get a couples massage going.
And it's hilarious because we got it's a massage parlor like up the street from where we live. And one day I think I had to go to Kroger to grab something, and it was just probably about 3-4 Chinese women just walking, and I was like, that's weird.
A lot of people say they give happy endings. I don't know.
That's what I heard. Like, wait a minute. Like,
nah. Shanny, you ever had a massage? Professional? You have?
Yeah.
Do you?
She look like she reminiscing on that one.
Yes, I've had a professional massage. I've done a couple massage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had one on the beach when I went to Jamaica.
Oh, nice.
I fell asleep.
Let's see. I heard
it's very relaxing.
Yeah, I heard them the Jamaican would be something else.
Listen, they like us. They love us.
Yeah. I've seen a couple videos. I was like, wait a minute, that's how they get now? Like, okay, like
I'm supposed to be in Jamaica right now for my cousin wedding. I'm a little hurt that I ain't go. But no. School was more important.
School was more important. Got to get.
It'll pay off in the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be there a lot.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So okay. So the question is, so from a male's point of view, do you think sex is more important to men or women?
I feel like it goes both ways, but I feel like for men, I feel like we want it more than the woman does.
Okay.
I mean, that's just how I feel, but because I know me, I have like a super high sex drive. So it's like I could be like, every day, no problem. But, realistically, like a woman gonna be like, boy, if you gonna take your ass over there and lay down, you know, like go do something.
You're doing too much.
Doing too much,
stop
right?
doing
Like,
go do
like
something.
you ain't even got in the house good. You got one shoe off, like, you know. So it's like, you know, it's like, come on. So, but yeah, I feel like most men like me, yeah, we think about it a lot, and
Okay. I think. Yeah. So
I love your pauses.
I love it because, and then I'll also say this too. For women, it's different times and ages too. Like some people get more aroused and want more when they're older. You know, then they say that, you know, teenagers like rabbits, you know, once you start.
Right.
And then too, I mean, you know, I think it depends on the person you desire to.
Yeah, that definitely plays a fact.
Shani, what do you think?
I think it's definitely men.
Okay.
I feel like that only because guys try to put into perspective that they need it to kind of go forth, like they desire it, they crave it. And if they don't get it, they're like, oh, I can't function, or my mood off, or, you know, something, you know, it's not stimulating to them. So I feel like a woman, if they're not mentally there just with life, or mentally there with the guy, they can go without it. It don't have to be something that they, you know, crave. You know, they can do like, okay, it is what it is. And when they're there, they're there.
I mean,
I feel like,
because I feel like at this point in the game, how old we are, sex has to come with something more than just physical attraction. It got to come with the connection. Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like women try and take on the world, and then that's when it'd be like, who, I'm tired. It's like, well, look, that don't concern you. You know, like all it is.
But
you know,
women
like,
wear so many hats. So do men. But
Yeah.
because I've heard men sometimes say like, hey, if I'm not financially stable, I don't want to do that. I can't perform. You know what I'm saying? So
I've never said that.
Not ever.
say I can have
Yeah,
$1 or 1,000. You'll never know.
Nope. Like you mentioned, Thumper. That was me. Just like, man.
I think for the most part too, like I said, if you desire a person, like if if you have different experiences and you think about the ones that you enjoyed,
Right.
you be like, damn, I'm gonna have to. So when you circle the block,
I was about to say spin the block.
Circle the block, like, I might have to go on call.
It's safer that way.
Let me see if you can scratch this itch I got.
Right.
I don't know. That happens too.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, I can't
it's
spin the
comfortable.
block, so I.
No, you
Yeah.
can't.
No,
You-
and I'm not
listen,
looking to.
you got to spin the corners in your house.
Yeah.
Okay. Those 4 walls.
Just tap my wife on the shoulder, like, hey, you know, like, let's talk about it. You know, just real, you know.
But you want to know something to that point? People say that, like, in-house, people think that you're just supposed to do it all the time, and it do not be like that.
No.
So,
No, it should be.
You think so? I was going to say, so
I mean-
in that case, I feel like it, you know, maybe in-house is not important to neither the man or the woman because they feel like, hey, I can get this anytime.
No.
So it's not something that I have to
said
just...
No, man, it's still important. It's,
No.
it's like, look, you be sitting there like, look, it's been.
So I'm trying to get a benefit of the doubt, and no.
No. He's like, that ain't the case.
That'll do it.
No, you sitting here walking through the house, and I'm nope.
Yeah, I have been. I've lived with someone before, and sometimes, like, if the energy is off and things ain't going right within the house, and you just over it all, you just be like, that's the last thing on your
It
mind.
makes a difference.
Yeah,
But that when you go get them a cheeseburger and be like, you know what, it's gonna be all right, and then
not food.
you know, see,
So that's the happy medium.
Now you speaking my language. You gonna feed me?
food,
Okay. What you want?
right?
How you want it? You come in with some nice food, now we might be able to talk.
I'm trying to tell you, like, man,
That is
it's
true.
super simple. I'm telling you, it's super simple.
So do you believe that people are? Do you believe in the whole thing of sex addiction? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. At one point, I thought I had an addiction.
And you know what? I feel like I still do. I just like, Cause I know my wife be like, go sit down, like, and I'll be like Kevin Hart, like I ain't gonna do it. Like, no, not gonna do it. So,
is there? Do you also believe that there's sometimes too much, like where if you do it too much, you don't. Like, do you believe in taking breaks? Like, let me build up some type of desire.
Kind of miss it.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's good too. And then you get to be more creative with stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And try different things. Yeah. And then she be looking at you like, boy, you nasty. You be like, well, you knew this.
Yeah.
It's all for you.
Yeah. You know, like, yeah. So, man. And I feel like both of y'all got to be creative, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and do different stuff. Like,
because sometimes the regular rigmarole is just like,
it can get old quick. Especially if you've been with the person for a long time.
Like, you know it.
Exactly.
Like, I know how to
exactly. Yeah. Still room to explore.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go back to my Cirilla days.
Tell them to make this stop real quick.
Baby, the stories I heard working there and the things that I saw, I thought I was nasty.
That store should definitely be like 18 and up.
Nope. Huh?
That store should be 18 and
Look,
up.
she said he gets me with food every time.
It is. Rachel Wright. Like,
she said he gets me with food every time.
And you be whipping in the kitchen too, now, girl. She probably be like, look at him in the kitchen.
Yeah,
whipping shit up.
I'm trying to tell you. I'll be on my baby boy in the kitchen just, whipping up eggs and everything. Just,
But yeah, I think that too. Well, telling too. Well, he
Mark say Red Lobster take.
Look, Red Lobster and chill.
Right.
Make sure you got you some water. But the biscuits good.
The biscuits are good.
Don't you go get no biscuits from Popeyes.
That's what I said. Just get you a little, beverage.
Right.
Look, build up an appetite for real.
Right.
It's gonna be a lot of eating.
It's gonna be a lot of eating. Then he gonna be mad. She be like, let me take a nap real quick. He gonna be mad as hell. Like,
you wouldn't say.
Right.
It was okay. Oh my God, there's so many stories I got. So one person that I had to
one individual.
He had like a fishnet fetish, and I'm like,
oh. That's different.
I hate fishnet.
Do you? But
them.
they make it accessible, easily accessible.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I know. I have 1,000 pair of them. Because you like, don't wear the same one. Wear another one. Everybody's
You wouldn't know.
You're like, God, dog, how many? But people like textures.
Yeah.
And different feels.
Yeah, I can see that. I never thought about it, but I guess that's the thing.
Yeah, textures is good. I like the naked texture, you know.
The birthday suit.
I'm kind of sort of like Puffy, like I use the baby oil, but I ain't,
not thousands.
Not thousands of them, just just a little.
Just a few bottles.
Just a little bit.
It's funny. I watched the Saturday Night Live special, the one that aired with Dave Chappelle, and he was like, how the hell he use all that baby oil? He talking about, I think my mama still got the baby oil she used for me
on my face.
Like,
we was kids.
How many people threw away an empty bottle of baby oil?
Right.
You definitely have to be lathering at that point.
Yeah, man.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's
like,
a lot. And then
I have a question for y'all.
Yes.
Okay.
Did sex become more important to y'all when y'all were younger and or older? Now, we not talking young. Let me put a disclaimer out there. Old enough, consensual age should be doing this. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But was it more important to you when you were like, early on, early adults, or like later in your life? Does it hold more weight now?
When I was in relationships, it was important to me.
Okay.
And then too, like if I'm in a relationship and I want it and he tell me no, sometimes that leaves women like kind of feeling like, you tell me no, like what is it that you don't want? Not understanding when I was younger, like we were saying, some people going through things and they don't feel like performing. So
right.
I didn't understand that when I was younger. But as I've gotten older, I got it because I was in moods too, where I'm like, not today. Or you get on my nerves. I don't want to see you.
Yep.
So how you feel? You think?
I feel like Well, I can speak for myself because me, like, I feel like when I found out, I brushed up against it as a teenager one day in the shower, and it was like, you keep brushing up against it, stuff happens. It was just like, wait a minute, like this is remarkable. So it was just like, after that point, I just had to have it. So, and then once I finally got my first, it was just like, yep, I like this. This is a beautiful thing. Like if crack is anything like this, I like that. Like, I see why people smoke crack so much. Like I like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, so with that being said, too, like, okay, y'all, I'm gonna touch on something.
Okay.
A lot of these kids now, they be like, oh, I like girls, or oh, I like boys, and they never really had the actual sex, like with the opposite sex.
Right.
Like, how do you know what you like?
Right.
Your attraction might be there for that individual, but when you have that experience, where do you think you would lie? You know what I'm saying? That's why I've asked kids that before, too, that never really had sex. And was like, oh, I like the same.
Where did they come from?
Where did they come from? Right.
And then you find out a lot, too, that some people just be like, well, this is how I feel, and I'm going to follow these feelings.
Yeah, or a product of their environment.
Yeah.
Seeing that. Because I don't feel like nobody even know what that is. When you're younger, you start to develop different things from either your peers, different stories, things that you shouldn't have been seeing but saw, So that's where you start to kind of get your knowledge of what that is and what you're supposed to do and things like that. Because I don't know, nobody just going to their parents and their parents condoning them doing it. Right. Yes, parents have talks to make their kids aware. But I don't know no parent that's out here like, yeah, go ahead and do it. It's fine.
Right.
So
I don't mind.
Yeah, so you more so learning. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, so that's something to take into consideration.
And
too.
it's funny that you say that, G, because I had one of my exes was like that. She just let whatever fly, and I was just like, okay, like.
Is she a grandmother? You don't know.
I have no clue.
I know.
Like last week.
Because you don't circle the block.
I don't circle the block. I told you I'm light switches. I'm turning things off.
Have you done that?
Yeah, like I was
you ain't got service, and let's turn it off.
Yeah, turn it off. DTE can't cut you back on.
Okay. You're done.
You're done. You cut off. Just no
shut off protection. I think. And then too, I always used to say, I'm like, you can't miss something you've never had.
Never had.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
So that's true too.
If once you start, like, I'm gonna be honest, my little first time, I was like, oh, this is what this is. I was just
about to say that. So for me, it became more important when I got older. Because after my, first hoorah or whatever, I wasn't really thrilled. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is more painful than anything, and I didn't want to. It took me a minute to get back in the game. Yeah, so it's definitely more. Yeah, because I'm like, people going crazy off of this? How? Like, I didn't understand it, but they was already well within the game,
and too, we women.
And I'm just tiptoeing in it. It's a different feeling. How I'm like, ooh,
because the man gonna tell you, he gonna be like, let me just put the tip in.
That's the problem.
And it's like,
that's where the lies start, right there.
When you go from
you see, it's not
when you go from your hand to the real thing.
Oh my God, that's the thing.
It's a little warmer in this. Like, hold on. Like a bottle warmer in this one.
Like, man.
I think.
And you in pain, he like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, it wasn't that for me. I'm like, yeah, no.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's sex is, I wouldn't, and then too, you got your people who have been molested and all of that stuff. Yeah. So it's like some people just don't like you said, don't like touch.
Don't like to be touched. Yeah.
And don't think that they can be happy within that. Right. You got people who want to just be loved and not sexually connected.
Right.
They'd rather look for that love, attention, the physical of just being around somebody who care about them.
Right.
Instead of just always being like, oh, let's fuck.
Exactly.
And there's a difference between having sex and making love.
It is. It's a big difference.
It's
a big difference.
I want time for the people in the back.
Yeah.
And the bike. But no, it's a difference.
Like, some people don't like to kiss. My mom about to put you on blast. She in the dental field, and she like, kissing is just nasty. The mouth is disgusting. And like,
Yeah, because anytime my dog mouth is cleaner than ours, it's a little shaky.
That's
Because I'm like, how?
how? Like,
Yeah, but that's what they say.
I seen a TikTok video that this guy was on this Blackstone making sliders, and he had put eggs on it. He had whipped the eggs up in a bowl, and then he was like, when we're done, put the eggs on the grill, then give the bowl to the dog and let him eat them. Like, hold the fuck on.
see, no.
Now, what we doing with the bowl?
That's his
That's
own
why
bowl.
we don't eat at everybody's house. That is the reason right there.
That's it.
I am not
unacceptable.
gonna do it.
We don't even like the dog in the kitchen.
No.
They got to be on the other side of the threshold.
Right.
Don't
Like,
you dare come in here.
my dog, no. Like my living room, is carpeted, and then the kitchen floor is, hard.
Yeah.
My dog, no. I bet not go past this.
Threshold,
She
yeah.
already know it. Like,
Yeah, it's a little
Train up
scary.
a child.
right, exactly.
Like a mini dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a mini
Yeah.
child.
Exactly.
This our subject because we did say we was gonna touch on that because I had got emotional a little bit and I just had to go to sleep on that damn game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feelings was hurt.
Yeah, because
So close.
I was at the store and I think it was like 11-7, something like that. Because what's the name? Washington had just scored. And right before I was walking out the store, Lions had scored again. So I'm like, bet. I go to the crib. The store is literally like 2 minutes away from my house. I walk in the house, TV on. I'm like,
What happened?
what happened?
That's what I'm saying too. Like, how y'all let that
It
happen?
happened so quick.
And I'm like, you know what? I was like, okay. So by the time I got upstairs, they had scored again. I just turned the TV.
I went to sleep.
Yeah, I was just.
My son woke me up when he got home from work like, Ma, as I had a bowl of chicken next to me. He like, Ma, you just got the chicken here? I'm like, I'm just here.
I'm just
Okay. I'm grieving. Just
like
give me a minute.
right. This that grieving chicken.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
Because I'm like, I'm gonna watch the game. I'm gonna cook some chicken. I'm gonna make some steak bites. I'm about to
get it in. And
I'm
Love a
just
good
sitting here
steak
fat
bite.
as hell.
you just want to put
and
everything back.
tired.
Like I don't even want it.
Yeah.
Like
Forget it. Let it go. I felt bad.
I was so bad. Like
We had a good run.
we did.
But-
But I feel like they keep playing us.
It's over now.
Like, right.
Sweet Lord. And TikTok left. And
I heard they
bad.
came back. Though. I didn't even know.
yeah, so if you deleted the app, you're hit.
done. You're done.
I
They
am
don't allow
one.
you to download it
Yeah,
from
you
the
can't.
Play Store,
Yeah.
the Apple Store.
I'm gone. Mine is gone.
Oh, see, I had.
Oh,
my
you move on
business phone,
quick.
so I was good.
You move on real quick. See me, I'm gonna stick beside it. I'm like, oh, let me see what's gonna happen for real.
I
Right.
let it go.
Yeah.
I was like, that was nothing but the
Man.
Lord taking me away.
That's how you looked at it. See me, I'm like, but wait, but is you sure? Like that's my problem
I
right
was
there.
Like, there it went. Whoop, there it went. It's fine.
They gonna open it back up so that you can be able to download it. Like I
Yeah.
don't think it's gone.
I don't think it's going
like
permanently.
that.
Yeah,
But those 17 hours it was off. People was crashing.
Yeah.
out.
that's crazy.
So you had a double whammy. Lions lost.
No,
TikTok
seriously,
gone.
they did it in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
It was towards the end,
Yeah.
like 10ish. But we at least was supposed to have until 12.
Because they said the 19. They ain't
Yeah,
say
they
shit
said the
about the
19.
18.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
the 18th at 10 something. I was in shambles.
Or was it Chinatown?
Yeah, I took a shot for TikTok because I'm like, what is going on? It's bad.
But that part of it too, they were like a lot of influencers are losing money and all of that.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, they had to make a way.
But yeah, so I think back to the topic. As a married person, and Rachel, you're watching, so if you can chime in, call in, whatever. Would you rather, like, okay, because you take your vows, right?
Right.
So if something was to happen, would you be like, go ahead and get your fix, or would you think she would be like, get your fix? Like if it was one, you see what I'm saying?
She gonna tell me, boy, go sit down. She gonna be like, go sit in the corner. She gonna be like, sit in the corner, don't move.
Don't move.
She gonna be like, nope.
That's an interesting question because when people get on a rocky situation, stuff do hit the fan.
It do.
Yeah.
And are people really mature enough to have that conversation, or not to be selfish and be like, okay, go ahead and get you together?
And see, that's me. I'm selfish. I'm gonna tell her like, go sit down.
Right. No, because here's the thing. At one day you do plan on getting better, right? So like, how is that going to?
Or if you can't, like, what if you paralyzed or something?
Like if you paralyzed, and I always said like,
I wonder how that works. Like they can't move it, but can they use it?
And that desire is still there.
Yeah. Yep. Then go ahead and do your thing.
So wait, they can't use it, but they can use it, right?
I mean, she was like
a DJ.
Yeah.
She was like,
I don't want to be offensive, right? Like, sheesh, like, how does that work?
That's crazy, ain't it?
It's something to think about.
Because it be some people that's paralyzed, but they can still, work from the waist down.
That's what I was saying. A little motion in the ocean.
I'm like,
that's true,
like
too.
if you can,
But if you can't,
right?
If you can't, like that's like me. Like if I something, God forbid, happened to me to where I can't, perform no more. I always said, just take me out to the pasture and shoot.
Oh, okay.
And see, that brings you back to the topic. It's more important to men. That's what I think.
Yeah, like because I feel like I'm good.
Because I feel like a woman, if they going through something and really, they're not gonna really be thinking about that. They're gonna be too focused on whatever
the
is
rest
going
of the
on, yeah, or what people are seeing or how people are
certain
viewing
things
them.
become more important. Than
Exactly.
That, yeah.
And then too, it could make a person more on the insecure side because they can't, maybe finding somebody who is understanding that they may need a little help or a little extra patience, when it comes to that. So it's a thing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. And I worked in a nursing home that was one of my first jobs when I was 16. And they nasty.
Yeah.
Them older people are nasty.
Yep.
Oh my God,
man.
Do you know how many fights I heard about? Like the older women fighting over the men. It's limited.
That's
right.
So,
that's probably what brings the fight.
And then they like, we older, so they don't use protection. That's why the STD rates is high.
Yeah.
Older people.
I have heard that. Yeah.
It's crazy, and that's when you be like, that's when the women really be wanting it more.
Yep.
Okay, when they get older.
What? Working in that field, it is so easy. Like if you work in that field and you can't get it, then it's just something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Because some of them, man, you just brush up against their elbow. She like, oh, this is what you wanted? You be like, wait a minute. I'm going to take it, but wait a minute. Like, you be like, wait a minute. Like, at least, at least during the syllables in my name.
Everybody used to their apartment. Come get, I got something, made some cake.
No, for real. Hey, why the apartments be nice, though? Them little living, I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, they be sweet. Like,
and then the men love it because some of them ain't got no dentures come out.
Man.
Like, I can work with it. Yeah. It's a thing.
I went and got my Cialis. I'm together. Let's go. Like, oh my God.
Their conversations probably really do be so raw and unfiltered. Like, because at that age, they don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care.
They like,
what do I have to lose?
Right. They like, I done already talked to the Lord today.
You want to come get me? I'm ready.
Right, I'm ready.
Like, what do I have to
Take me in the midst of it.
Take me as I'm coming,
Not that part. It's a little wild.
and I always said, like, if I got to go, I either want to go laughing or
or coming.
Coming. Yeah, it's just, man, like, that's it. Like, they be like, he went out with, like the Joker say, if you got to go with a smile. Like,
well,
man,
I don't. Yeah, that's one of those things where it's crazy for me. I lost somebody, one of my exes. I loved him to death, and but but the thing was, I'm like, he used to always make jokes like that, like, you gonna miss me when I'm gone, and I'm like, you ain't going nowhere. And all I could think about, like, when I found out that he passed, I'm like, damn, what if he had been with me
right
at the time?
Yeah.
Right.
And not to say during that time, like, we wasn't doing it, but that's terrible.
That's terrible. Yeah.
Like, I couldn't imagine, like, if that I had to watch that or see something like that.
See something like that? Yeah, because I'd be like, stop. I'd have been smacking them. Like, stop
Get your
playing.
ass
Like,
up.
get up.
Get
Quit
your
playing.
ass
Like,
up.
they'd be done did one of these numbers. Like, I'd be like, no, I'm zipping up everything, just walking out the door. Like,
You go straight panic mode. Like, well, what did I touch?
Right.
Are they gonna think I did something?
Everything. Apartment clean as hell.
Like, I didn't do it, Lord. I swear.
Right. I just, no.
Yeah, that's some scary stuff too.
Yeah, that.
To think about, just I've dealt with a lot of death, but I've never literally seen someone just go in front of me.
Yeah.
So that's kind of crazy. That's not the topic, so let me get off of it.
But no, because like if somebody was to go in front of me, like I'm gonna just hit them with the church finger and walk out. Like, I'm gonna just be like,
I got to go now.
I'm like, Lord, I'm sorry, but I'm not there yet. Like,
Yeah,
like,
that's yeah, that's a little chilly.
Yeah,
Literally,
Like,
it's a little chilly out there. And go with the weather.
Go with the weather, right? Right.
And we were talking about that too. Like the temperatures right now is crazy. And again, we live in Detroit, so we experience this every year.
Every year. Yep.
But this be the time where you be like, these homeless people are just freezing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know. You lose a lot of them around this time too.
And it don't matter where they are. Like, it's blistering cold. So it's like you have nothing. Like,
Because I don't care how much you wrapping up, putting a coat on, covers.
Right.
It's freaking cold. Your face, you can only cover so much.
You can only cover so much, right?
You just gonna be.
And this is the time where you can actually tell who's like for real homeless and the ones who be lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I ain't seen nobody outside.
No. I seen one dude.
Point.
Did you?
I seen one dude that was, I think, earlier today or yesterday. And he was out there cold. And I was just like, man, I felt bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. And like I ran into Shani and them earlier today at the starter.
Okay.
And I was with my son, his friend, my cousin. All of us were sitting there talking, and his immediate response is, "Don't do drugs. If you ain't doing drugs, then you won't be homeless." That's not the case.
That's not the case.
Yeah, not always.
And I had to explain that to him.
People
like,
can definitely fall on bad terms.
yeah, and there's a lot of veterans out here that are homeless, don't have family, don't have anything to lean on. And he's like, well, don't they get paid to go in the army? All of that shit. I had to kind of break it down to him. Like, listen, you can get paid doing, going to the army, but say, for instance, you in the army, you getting this money and you just sending it to family, or, you're not saving it the right way. Or when you get out, you don't have anybody.
Right.
Because a lot of people go to the army because they don't have anybody.
Exactly.
And they try and get that help. And you get out of it and shit just don't go your way.
Yeah.
And you homeless.
And then it's so messed up because they go to do this to protect the country and this, that, and the other. And then they come back and just don't have nothing.
But you know what they always have? A motherfucking dog.
They got a dog. They don't have nothing else.
Oh my God.
It's a dude at the Kroger around the corner from my house got a pit bull, and that's how he be getting people though, because people be like, oh, look at the dog, and he be like, and then they put money in this little thing. I be like,
because they know what they be doing.
They care more about the dog.
They care more about the dog.
They do,
yeah.
and that's the sad reality.
Yeah. Hey, Celeste, how you doing?
Oh, yes. Hello, y'all. I'm sorry. I ain't read nothing.
Yeah, that's all right. We got it.
I don't be the reader. I'm sorry.
Right. Me either. I just happen to look over it.
I don't be the reader.
I just be drinking.
Hey, Mark say the real sugar mama experience.
Mark crazy. Yes. Hey, Fred. I see you, honey. So, yeah, I think... talking about the whole thing about that. So, if it's more important to the man or a woman, however, do you feel like if it's that important to you, are you looking for it selfishly for you? Like, do you, as a person who wants it more, possibly, I'm gonna say it like that. Are you looking to get yours or to satisfy that person?
No, we both gonna have a good time. I mean, but
because some people are selfish.
I mean, some people are selfish because because I like I said, I know my sex drive is way higher, and so it is to satisfy me, but I'm gonna also make sure she's satisfied. Yeah, Yep,
Because some people be like,
make sure she's satisfied before I get mad. So, you know,
yeah, like,
when I get mad, it's like this, you know. So, like I'm going right to sleep.
all right.
Right?
God bless you. Good night.
Yeah, God bless you. Good night. You know,
That'll do it.
you
all
know?
right, we completed this
We
mission.
have completed this mission. See you in the morning. You know?
Yeah, and that's something too. Like some people just be like, I'm here to do what I need. I'm here to get what I want out of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, that's kind of whack. Because some people pick up on this, some people don't. You know, it's just like when men. Okay, here's another one.
Mm-hmm.
When you go out and buy it. Now, some people looking for an experience, and some people just looking to get what they want.
Right.
And the seller is just there.
Yeah.
To make their money. Right?
Yeah, they like run my 2250.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say at that point maybe it's not important to them because they looking at the bigger picture, whatever that goal is.
$40.
You look $40.
Yeah, you be like,
that ain't even gas to get here. $40.
Right, but I mean,
Fred, shut up.
But see,
Fred, yeah. I love you.
I think. Thank you. I feel like you do get maybe the best experience when they are not doing it for them. I mean, when they're doing it for them. Like, pleasing you gets them together. Essentially, I feel like that's when you have a good experience.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want it to be like an equal balance.
yeah,
Like, I do want it. I want to enjoy myself.
right,
I ain't come here just to
right.
run out of breath coming on you. What the fuck?
Right.
What we doing?
And then you looking at him like, and he like Bernie Mac. He like, I got mad.
You ain't. Go on, get that toy.
That's the thing. That's the thing. That's when people don't really care. Like, because how are you not making sure?
Yeah, that's
everything is
that
everything.
person. You be done just met, and it's like, all right, come on, you know, and then it's like, all right, like.
Oh,
Now
like, you didn't get yours. I'm sorry.
Okay, he said, what's the call-in number? The call-in number is 810-560-0658.
Yeah.
Call on
in, Fred.
Let me hear what you got.
Yeah, we gonna talk about this. I'm starting to get a little warm.
That's that Tito's you over there drinking.
Right. Right. Jeez.
Rachel, he's coming home.
Okay, look, TT.
My Timberland's already there.
And again, if y'all don't know who his wife is, I do know who she is. And let me tell you something. Yeah, she's hot. She's a hot one now.
She's a very beautiful woman.
Yeah, she is.
Well, thank you, Candy. Thank you,
You're
Candy.
welcome.
I feel like I do good work.
Yeah.
What if she came out here like, no, I chose you?
Right, like nigga.
I mean, it'll be a battle of the wits because we gonna go forward. We go back and
Like,
forth.
excuse me,
Right,
y'all chose each other.
Right.
I don't want to tell my age. We've been out of school, so I don't know. I know her since the 9th grade.
Ninth grade, whatever that year that was.
Yeah. We got a caller.
Who is this?
Well, hello, caller. How are you?
I'm calling. Hello.
He said I'm calling.
Can you turn your background down a little bit for me?
Oh, absolutely. Give me 1 second.
No problem.
Let me cut it on off so I can be heard loud.
Yeah, we want to hear you.
Go ahead, sir.
I kind of got in at little party on the show, but I just wanted to bring something else to the table, to the floor.
Okay.
It's a couple ladies on there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, would you rather a guy, if you know it ain't gonna go so far, whatever, would you rather go on a 5-star dinner date or take the money and give you some sex?
Well, let me tell you.
And this is a person.
If he gonna spend $200, y'all been kicking it, y'all cool, but y'all both physically attracted to each other, but it ain't gonna be too much more than that. So would you rather have a nice dinner date or take the money he would spend on the date and have a good time?
It depends on where I'm at in life.
Where I'm at in my stage.
Okay.
The right thing to say is going to be just due to the dinner date, because essentially if I know it's not going to go anywhere, why even open up that door? And what if it's essentially really good? Then it's going to be hard to close that door.
I mean, but he gave you a couple $100.
Then at this point, I should be out here on the streets.
But you know him and y'all been kicking it, so that's different. And
listen,
and my question was gonna be, do you feel like if a person, like, how they value sex, do you feel like that's how they value you, or if that makes sense, like the value of it?
if I am fine financially at that time, then we can go eat.
Okay.
You're back up against the wall.
Now, if I'm having a hard time, run me my money.
Right.
And run me my cash. But here's the thing, Fred.
He ain't say a hot 40. He said 200.
I understand it.
Look here, that ain't even a going
what if
price.
I would just want to spend time with you? Like, that's the part what I was just saying before. Like, some women just don't want to even have to do that. You just want that time spent, emotional support.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
As I said, the right thing to say is the first option.
I was just asking for a friend.
Frederick Lamar, let me tell you something. What's crazy is I'm happy that you called in, but you were supposed to be here years ago.
Dang, that's the wrong Frederick Lamar.
No, oh.
Say another
All
one.
right. Another
Yeah,
one.
that's somebody else.
Whatever.
All right.
Thank you for calling,
Thanks
sir.
for calling,
We're going to
Fred.
have
We
you on the
got it.
show really soon. We got another caller
It's
trying
my
to get in.
friend, sir.
I
Y'all
love
keep
you.
being great on purpose. Love y'all.
All
Love you
right.
too.
Bye. All right, we got another caller calling in. Hello, caller.
Hey, cuz, what's up?
What's happening? What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing, just chilling, eating a sandwich.
Are you thinking about this topic? What you think about it?
Okay, so like with me and my husband,
Mm-hmm.
it all depends on the moment. There's sometimes I'm like, boy, get over here. Get
Oh,
over here.
okay.
You see something you want.
Right. And then there's sometimes he'll come over and be like, hey, looking kind of sexy there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me can I talk to you?
Man, what?
Oh, he's singing.
How long have y'all been married?
Almost a year. Almost 2 years.
Okay.
Okay.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah. And the thing of it is, it's like you have to kind of read each other out.
Okay.
Like if I'm not feeling good,
Mm-hmm.
and like he'll be like, babe, I know you're not feeling good. Let me run you a bath water, let you soak for a minute, whatever.
He getting them coupons.
He building his credit up.
He like, yep.
I know what to do. Because when you feel better, you going to have to do
Yeah. You gonna have to cash in. No,
But and then there's sometimes he come in from work and I'm so tired. I said, you want a back massage?
mm-hmm.
You want to snuggle?
Them
You
your
know?
credits.
Right.
You're right.
Those your
And
credits.
so,
Right.
because when especially in marriage relationship, sex is a very important part, and you have to cater to each other.
Yes.
Right.
So I don't think it's more about a thing of importance. It's a thing of catering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be that chef in the kitchen. Don't let nobody else up in there.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
She said what she said.
Only one person touching these pots.
Right,
Okay.
right.
She said what she said.
So let me ask you one more question.
Yeah,
'Cause
go ahead.
Y'all been married almost 2 years. How long have y'all been together?
Well, like I told you, we've known each other since high school.
Okay.
ninth grade.
Okay.
But we didn't start talking to each other till about 5 years ago.
Okay. All right. So it ain't like, we just still in this honeymoon phase.
No, because even when we started talking, I was like, look, we ain't talking about just sleeping together, because I was like, I'm waiting till I get married.
Okay.
And he said, I feel that. And I was like, okay, you say you feel that, but do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a difference. And so like even when we lived together the couple of months before we got married, it was like there were temptations. And then
he said, "I feel that." He wanted to feel that.
I mean, you have to really discuss those type of things.
Yeah.
You know, because we're just like,
hurry up, let's go and get married.
Do you, girl?
Okay, so now I got a follow-up question. How long was it before y'all actually got married?
We were married after he moved in about 2 weeks.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, I told you. He like, yep, I feel that.
Yeah. Come on now. Now listen.
He like,
you said after? Okay.
Right. He like, come on, let's go to the courthouse.
Yeah.
He's like, we gonna.
And we did.
And y'all went. I was just playing.
He like, let's go.
But we had a big ceremony about a month later.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, because it was just a thing of he was like, I know you're not feeling this living together thing, and I know
you gotta test the water to see if you even want to be in it.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, the experience, the first time we did experience each other, it was like, I was like, okay, for real though, you just like took me to a whole nother level in this relationship.
Nice.
See, yep,
Nice.
that's what's up.
Nice. And there might have been a buildup of desire and the passion.
And the passion,
Yeah.
Yes.
And that mental connection.
You let that imagination run wild. What was that song? Just My Imagination.
Yeah.
Running away with me.
Yeah.
And it sure did.
Thank you, Celeste. I appreciate your call. We appreciate your call.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, that it has a lot to do with it. Cause it was a guy that I talked to before, who I felt like, excuse my term, but he brain fucked me first. Like, I was like,
he got you.
Oh my God.
I like that's best though.
Oh my God. I was like,
yeah, because then you in shambles once you actually get the real thing. Because he already got you in one way and you locked in.
Yeah, it was like, it was the conversation was just everything, and then it was like it wasn't even a sexual conversation.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
It was like, oh my God.
When a dude can teach you something,
baby,
it's different.
It's different. Yeah.
So then when it went down.
Yeah. That's just the icing on the cake at that point. He already got you.
At that point, I ain't getting
everything just flow like water.
But he could have just put the tip in. I would have been like, okay, I love you.
Okay, I love you. We getting together. We married.
Yeah.
No, but that's what I feel like a lot of dudes are lacking now. Actually getting to know the person who they're being intimate with.
Because listen, when you and now it's like when you start talking to somebody, his first thing is, hey, I want to do this and the third.
Yeah.
How can I? Like, why we can't have a conversation?
Right.
First? Why we can't get to know each other first?
Exactly.
Why you want to come to my house? Why you want me to come to your house? Why we can't go out and see if I even want to talk to you?
Exactly. Exactly. Or if I even want to be in public with you.
It's all about sex. And that's not gonna get you nowhere for real.
And it's funny because like the music from back in the day, like they spoke in codes. I heard a song, I can't remember what it was, but I heard a song the other day, and God, I wish I could remember what it was, but he was saying something, and I was like, wait a minute, that's what he meant. And we got another call. Look at us. We out here banging tonight, baby.
Look at us.
Hey, caller, welcome.
Welcome back.
Oh, she's
welcome back.
That'll do it.
Hello, Fred.
Hey, Fred, how you doing?
Not the one I was looking for. The other Frederick Lamar. Yes.
This is the real one calling now. No, I'm just kidding. I got a question for the audience, the host, everybody.
Okay.
I caught the end of Celeste.
Okay.
Where she said they didn't have sex till they got married. And then in the group chat, she said they dated 3 years. So they went 3 years of dating, no sex. And my question was for Celeste. Was she a virgin when they met?
Ooh.
Now that's a question.
Why am I waiting 3 years and you got 2 kids? I'm just saying, not her, but
Oh, you trying to figure
Born
out
again.
why he gotta wait and nobody?
Well, maybe she's
Yeah,
trying to get her life together now, so she doing things different.
No, I was just curious. If
Yeah.
there was a reason.
You know,
just
I don't
wanted to
know
see
her
a
story
virgin was
either.
waiting to-
She say we
Wait
started
for
with
marriage
nothing
to
but
have
conversation.
See, that's the mind fuck.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Gotta do it.
Yeah.
Well, Celeste, let's see. Hold on, let's see if she gonna answer you, Fred.
So let's call back.
Right. Like,
We can merge all on.
Yeah, we can merge them all.
Celeste, if you call in,
Yeah, I was just curious.
because at this point, I don't know, but it is a lot of people who
Yeah, I got to put y'all on hold. Matter of fact, I'll just call y'all back.
Okay.
gonna tell us to hold
That
on.
was new. That was
Oh,
new.
y'all back.
I didn't know how to handle that. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
We'll be here when you get back.
We'll be here. We got about 9
Don't
minutes
worry.
left.
But no, some people do say, next time I date, I'm gonna celibacy. You know what I'm saying? They like, well, let me
I would never say it, but
remove sex from the whole equation
Yeah.
and see if I again.
Really got something, because when you take that out, a lot of people don't have a strong foundation.
No.
They don't even like each other outside of that. That's why the
Yeah.
pandemic broke
Yeah.
up a lot of relationships, because you actually had to be in the house with that person.
My God.
You couldn't escape.
Nope, could not.
So a lot of it didn't make. It was a little shaky, but
And because I'm gonna tell y'all now, I was in one of those,
it's a
and
little sticky situation.
we still cool to this day, but that was definitely a situation where it was like, it wasn't in the beginning, it wasn't forced, but then we
Yeah.
ended up just being
Just
forced.
being for
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
And I mean, it was Jesus, it was rocky. But you do get to know someone like that too. Oh, this might be Celeste now.
I think, yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm back.
Oh, now, Fred, come on, hurry up and call
Come on,
in.
hurry up and call, Fred. Tell whoever you was on the other line with your call.
Say, look, tell us to hold on. No, I'm sorry.
So were we correct, Celeste? Tell us what you about to tell us.
Okay, first of all, I will say I did not make it to my wedding night. I made it just shy 1 week
Okay.
of my wedding night,
Okay.
of my actual wedding night.
Gotcha.
Close enough.
But the thing of it is, that was something I had made a choice when I was 13. That I only wanted to know one man, one kind of way.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Because I saw too many girls I grew up with running around with kids, and I was like, oh, won't be me.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't be me.
Yep.
So, and my husband,
Mm-hmm.
who is a very, very wonderful man, who, like, when I say you could never have a man that is better than mine, I stick to that, because he takes care of me in every way possible, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, socially.
Right. So he was your first.
Yes.
Okay.
And only. Okay.
Okay.
That's so cute. You don't hear stories about
You don't
that,
hear
so that's
stories
great
like that.
to hear that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And so was
You're
Y'all
welcome.
went to private school,
So
didn't
I'm
you?
gonna be a little bit more. I want to be a little. I want to be.
This don't sound like a public school
She
conversation.
said I went to Denby, sir.
Oh, you went to
Denby.
Oh,
We
okay.
went to Denby.
It went down.
Was
It
the
did.
last-
Ride or die.
So were you his first?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
Okay, that's okay though.
That's all right. That's all right.
All right.
But we've had conversations about it, and he said, that's only one thing besides us getting together back in high school that he wished he could change.
Okay.
Aw.
Okay.
All right. That's
And he been
sweet.
showing up ever since. That's great.
That's good.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
y'all. Baby,
No, for real, I don't even know them. I just got a little inspired. Like
Yeah,
it's
like,
hope. It's hope.
it ain't no more. Don't believe
Nah,
it.
Never do kid today. Just
Don't dive in that pool
Don't-
of bullshit.
right.
Sheesh, yeah.
Right.
Because
Right. 'Cause I
nowadays,
have plenty of them whispering in the ear, and I'm like, your
Yeah,
mouth
it's-
playing with your behind can catch.
correct,
Mm-hmm.
correct.
So
Yep.
there you go.
Well, we appreciate that.
It's been real, y'all.
Thank you.
And raw.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Yes.
Look, and the good thing is you had experienced it.
You're right.
Raw.
Exactly. Right.
Let me just also tell you this. And this is what I mean by know who you talking to and dealing with, because the first night he said, look, before we go any further, is this a decision you want to make right now? He said, because I will go to my room and we could talk about this in the morning.
No, I said, get your ass here, boy.
Wait, right.
And that's what I said.
Okay, I said what I said.
Ain't nothing wrong with
She
it.
just made me have another question. Celeste, don't hang up. Hold on. He said, let me go to my room. So y'all was in separate rooms?
Why would you be in the same room? That's too much temptation.
You
got to go on over there. I'm not laying in the bed with you.
And see, that's the thing. Like we were talking about last week.
Yeah.
If we can't be in separate rooms if we living together.
We ain't did nothing yet.
We just ain't gonna touch each other. You stay on your side. I don't know. I ain't came up with that part yet, but we just not gonna.
Don't you lie to yourself or me.
I mean, myself, I might take my finger, rub it up your booty.
See what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, like,
he likes touch.
I do. Like,
we had separate rooms, and that was a decision we made together.
That was a safe decision.
That's
good job.
That is so cute. I love this story.
At that point, we're gonna have a separate place.
So let's thank you. We don't have no more time. We're gonna have to continue this because Rhea is not here today, so she missed out on the topic.
She gonna add her addition on. We're gonna do a part 2.
We're gonna do a part 2.
So make sure you tune in next Monday too. So
because we definitely gonna do a part 2.
Hey Robbie, I see you. Yep. Okay. Thank you, Celeste, for calling.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right, y'all. So we got we're gonna wrap this on up.
We're gonna wrap this on up. Part 2 Monday though, y'all.
Yeah.
Please tune in.
Yes, Miss Rhea, have your points.
Yeah. She gonna watch this and be like, oh y'all motherfuckers.
Right.
We coming back part 2 next week.
Yep.
We held it down. We did.
We showed it.
And you too, Shani.
In that thing.
Man.
Thank y'all all for tuning in today.
Thank you for tuning in, calling
this was a
in.
great one.
Yes.
I enjoyed this. Hopefully, Rachel, you're ready when your husband gets home. Looks like things are going to go down. Okay?
Deep. Y'all so stupid.
All right, y'all. We love y'all. Tune in next week.
Yes.
And a shout out again to our sponsor, CNR Building, Ray Suggs. You name it, you frame it.
You name it, we frame it.
Yeah.
And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Please. Thank you.
Please.
All right, y'all. We out of here.
We out of here. See y'all next week.
Boop, boop.